Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Martial Arts History Museum. Please give me just a moment as I get the Facebook broadcast here at the same time. So give me just a second, please. My internet's a little bit slower. I know it. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Okay, getting this set up here. Live. Okay, there we go. Live at Facebook. And go live. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, use camera. Okay, I think we are live. Let's see. Oh, not yet. Okay, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Excellent, excellent. I think we are now live. Okay, got it. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Let me move the two screens together. Okay, very good. Okay, greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Martial Arts History Museum. My name is Michael Matsuda. I'm president and founder of the museum. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's always great to see you and, well, what I can of you here at the museum. I apologize for not coming on here lately. Thankfully, we have been swamped of lately. Many people have been coming to the museum lately, and, you know, since the COVID has restrictions have been let up, we're able to open up a little bit more, which is very nice. So finally here in California, we'll be able to open a few doors, which is nice. We are anxiously waiting for our events to start, and we're getting things prepared. So what's new, what's happening, what's going on at the Martial Arts Museum? Today is June the 22nd, and it is a bright and sunny day here in Southern California. As it is always, as you know, it never rains here in Southern California. But it's a bright sunny day. I think it's like 90 degrees, something like that. And anyway, it's a great time out here. I've been doing a bunch of interviews today of different things. You know, we're very excited tomorrow. Matter of fact, tomorrow NBC Channel 4 News is coming here to do an event on the Olympics, which is pretty exciting. So they're going to do a whole story on the martial arts on the Olympics, and we'll be shooting here tomorrow, which will be nice. So it's always great to do those fun things for NBC. NBC is literally down the street. Hey, Claire, hey, how are you doing, sir? There you go. There you go, my friend. How are you? Anyway, things are going well. People are starting to come in. We're selling more and more things. A couple of things, just some quick stuff to get out there real quick. This weekend is live broadcast of the Patriot Stick, or the keychain self-defense seminar. So Vince Cesari is putting on that seminar, and he's hosting it. It's going to be a great event. He's going to show you how to do the little stick, very similar to the Kubotan, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's $15, I think it is, to watch the live broadcast. And then for a week or 2 weeks after, you can see the broadcast again anytime. So you don't have to watch it there live. You can watch it anytime thereafter. So it'll be on demand for you to enjoy. So anyway, that'll be pretty exciting. So that's coming up. Please be sure to look out for it. We posted where to get the tickets and all that. So I hope you'll be part of that and check that out. Robert Redfeather is watching. Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. So much for watching. Very good. So anyway, let's see what else is coming up. Okay. Also, we are shipping out some great magazines. A lot of people have been buying our magazines. Very cool. We've been having very great sales on our museum caps. So don't forget to get your museum cap. We are moving everything to Etsy right now. We are still in the process. It's going to take a while, but we're moving things to Etsy. And that's pretty exciting to get stuff on there. You know, Etsy is a great tool to use. And, you know, it's going to be fantastic. So I hope you guys will come aboard and buy some hats. Great hats, new hats, exciting hats to help promote the Martial Arts History Museum. Okay, give me a moment. Sorry, just finished an hour interview now. So anyway, so I hope you'll get a cap and all that. Okay. Also, this week, the Camacho Experiment, produced by Art Camacho and myself and a few others, is going up for Emmy consideration. This weekend, hopefully, they will select us. They selected us right now to be part of the Emmy consideration. And once if they select us, that'll be nice. Then we'll be an Emmy nominee, and that would be pretty cool. So hopefully we'll get the votes, and people will say, "Hey, let's go for that Camacho Experiment program and vote them in, so we become an Emmy nominee." And then we'll be one of 6 people they can select from to win the Emmys itself. That would be pretty cool, to win the Emmys itself. So anyway, that'll be very exciting news to talk about and show the Emmy here. I'll put it up here so people can enjoy it. So be cool if we win it. Anyway, so we are right now doing a campaign. It's called the Restart Campaign. We are hoping to raise enough funds so we can fix up our back area. People are trying to get ready to do events. Now that we can do events, we've got to fix up that back area. It's worn down over the years. The canopy's getting all dry and ripple and all that. And it looks pretty disgusting right now because it hasn't been touched in a year. And thank you, Chris McKee, for watching. It hasn't been for years. So it's all dwindling away and getting spiders are everywhere. And so we got to get rid of them. So we're asking people if we can make a donation to help us out to get a restart and get things going and clean it up and repaint and all that, because it's gone through a tornado over the last year. So, we'll have to get that going. So that's going to be pretty exciting once we get that going. Biographies are doing fantastic. We're doing a biography right now on gosh, look at this. What happens when you hit 90? Graciela Casillas. Sorry about that, Graciela. We're doing an interview right now. I've got like 2 of them I'm working on right now. But to do an interview on Graciela Casillas is what we're doing right now. And we'll get that out. We just shot one on Eric Lee. But we have a bunch in the can. We have one on Ernie Reyes Sr. Thank you, Ernie Reyes, again, for your kind words, lady. And, we've got a lot of them in the can. And we're going to get more in the can and to get those resources out. So anyway, we're going to work on that. And keep in mind, guys, there's a few things happening in regard to health-wise to some of our pioneers. I won't say who, but, they're getting up there in age. And we have lost many pioneers. And I hope we don't lose any more. But I'm just saying, keep them in your prayers for those many of our pioneers who are struggling right now with health issues, with mind issues, with other things. And I'm not going to say anything more about it. I'm just going to say, just keep them in your prayers. Just keep them in your prayers. Okay, we'll go from there. It's sad that we lose our pioneers, and we are doing our best to keep the history of that alive here at the museum. Anyway, going from there, let's see what else. We are working on new great things at the museum. We were just at the Music Museum this last weekend, and just great people there. And they have revamped their whole museum. It looks fantastic. Got some great interactive stuff, and they gave me some great insights. I am so thankful to people helping us from the other museums. Americas Abisamas is watching. Thank you, Americas Abisamas, star of iCarly. As you know, they restarted iCarly. I haven't seen the show. I'll have to see it. Troy Ransom. Hey, Troy. How you doing? Very good to see you. Very good to hear from you, at least on text-wise. I don't see you, but on text-wise, I know it. I know I can't see anybody. So anyway, so we're working on those different things like that. So getting stuff in the can, getting in biographies. Our YouTube channel, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So how cool is that? 2,000 subscribers. Very excited about that. We've only started like in 6 months ago, 5 months ago, something like that. And look at that. We're already at 2,000, just about 2,000 subscribers. So thank you, everybody, for watching. It's very kind of you. We're going to keep that thing growing. There's no reason why we can't be up there making the millions. I saw these great kids shows. I saw one called the Royal Family. I think they're local out here. Great kids show, fantastic show. I loved it. I loved it. You know, I like to keep up to date on Herman. Thank you for watching. I like to keep on date on up to what other people are doing on YouTube. You know, I think that's important. Coming up is a convention, and I'm going to. Excuse me. Convention I'm going to on the National Broadcasters Association, and then a graphic convention I have coming up, and a few more conventions. I think it's important to keep up to date with what's going on, and especially interactivity for museums. There was a fantastic interactive display at the Music Museum, and that was fantastic. So anyway, you know, I'm very excited about all the new innovations. Mark Holy is watching. Thank you, Mark, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Excuse me. So there's a lot of different interactivity, getting new ideas. And I think it's important that we do different things, like go to conventions and find out what's the new stuff out there. How are they making T-shirts? How are they making caps? What new gifts that people can buy? You know, what else is out there we can utilize here at the Martial Arts History Museum? So we're looking for always different ways, keeping ourselves up to date on what's going on out there, you know. And I am so thankful so many museums have given of themselves to help me out. Just going there and talking with them and working with them, bringing new insights. They're happy to share that information, and I'm happy to share whatever information I have. So we're always looking at new ways to do things, and by going to conventions or going to different museums, I bug them to death. Sorry, Japanese American History Museum, I know I bug you to death. I'm sorry, but they've been great people helping out, so that's very wonderful. Thank you so much. Always to many of the great museum heads. Jane Paisano, thank you so much, Jane. From the Natural History Museum. So many people who have helped us out over the years. Always thank you. And again, thank you to all of you who keep making donations and support this museum. It's about all of us. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Americas. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, all you guys. Robert, everybody. You know. Chris, everybody that continues to help out the museum. Without you, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. And I thank you. We have survived COVID. We have survived COVID, and we're going to survive it even more. We are thrilled to death that we just got approved for one of our recent grants. It's a good size, not a huge grant, but it's a good size grant. And I am thrilled to this. So woohoo, we have gotten the grant. So we're very excited. We have been approved. And so we're waiting to get the funds. But it's a good amount of funds. It's a good amount of funds to help us out of paid for part of last year. So yeah, as you know, nothing came in hardly at all last year. And this grant will help pay for a portion of that. So, you know, filling out these grants is a hard thing. It's a hard thing, but I'm filling them out all the time. Believe me, I'm writing letters. I'm sending stuff. If anybody knows anybody in that you know, foundations or people like that, please let us know. And we're connecting, writing letters, you know, doing everything we can. But I'm thrilled to get a loan, not a loan, but a grant from the SBA, Small Business Administration, to help out the museum. Again, it's a very nice size grant. It'll help us out for a good portion of last year. And we're just so thankful. Well, we're doing more grants right now. We're filling out a new one coming out. And always different grants out there. So we're working on it. And we'll be up there. We'll be up there. I just want to say a big congratulations to the Japanese American Museum. I know I mentioned them earlier. But they just got a gift of $10 million. Yes, $10 million. Can you believe that? I know. Why aren't we getting the 10 million? I know. Hey, when I saw who they got it from, I wrote to them. You never know. But 10 million, my God. You know what we could do with 10 million? What we could do. Anyway, we're going to just keep moving forward. Hound those people if we can, but we're going to keep moving forward. Let's see what else is coming up at the museum. Oh, by the way, we're going to be closed this Saturday. We have filming and stuff going on, so we're going to be closed this Saturday. So keep that in mind. We were going to be closed Saturday and Sunday, but things worked out. We're only going to be closed Saturday. So just keep that in mind. I'll let you know. We don't have many closure dates, but we do have some filming stuff. Thankfully, people are filming during Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when we're not open to the public. But at least like tomorrow, we're filming here. But we'll be closed this Saturday. Okay, just keep that in mind when you if you decide to visit the museum. I'm going to see my good old friend Tak Kubota, Sensei Tak Kubota, later today. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's going to sign some magazines for me. So we're going to have some more magazines to auction. How cool is that? Thank you for everybody who has purchased a magazine, the signed magazine. It is tremendous. It is a great fundraiser for us. And we raised a little from $60 to $260, a huge, wonderful range of people have been bidding to get the magazine. So thank you very much. It's a nice piece of history to have someone's signed name on the cover. How cool is that? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to Sensei Tak Kubota. Wonderful man. And he's going to sign some magazines for me. And that's what we're going to have next up for auction. So be pretty cool. I'm trying to get more and more signed all the time. So it's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Oh, Cecil People is supposed to come over and sign his. So that's going to be pretty exciting for that one on auction as well. So we're trying different ways. We're going to be also auctioning off some weapons later on. I'll give you more detail when I know more detail about it. But we're going to offer off some weapons of one of our great friends, Peter Lee, out there, great man. And we're going to be doing some of that, Musashi weapons. And that's going to be pretty exciting when we get that ready to roll. We're working on it. Things we're working on all the time. Thank you for watching the 10 things you didn't know about. It's been very successful for us. So thank you, everybody, for tuning into that. A lot of people have been watching that. We're getting our numbers up. Herman from South Africa. Oh, wow. All the way in South Africa. Very, very cool is watching. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I think that's all the big news that's going on. I'm going to be putting out our newsletter for next month, probably in the next 2 days or so. Let's see what else. I know it's a lot of stuff going on. Troy is helping me with our exhibit. I got to put some time in for our new displays and stuff for our exhibit. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Oh, Troy says very nice on the grant. Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Robert Redfeather says, there you go, 100%. Thank you. Again, grants are really hard. They are really hard. And it'd be nice to get a grant writer, but we have tried so many people to do grant writing and they never follow through. And so I've had to take the bull by the horn, shall we say, and then like Maso Yama did, and then write them out myself. And thankfully, we've been getting them. So that's great. A few more grants, and that'll get us through from last year, and that'll be great. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we're always thinking of new stuff to do. Our caps are doing really well. We're still coming up with more and more new designs. Again, I'll put them on Etsy for you guys to enjoy, and put more stuff on there for everybody to enjoy. We're working on more and more videos, and we'll get that out there. There's only one person putting up the whole video, and that's me putting up the video. But in time, we'll get more and more as we go along. Okay, and I think that's about it as far as news and information here. Thank you to Peter Lee for the wonderful vacuum cleaner. So now with a combination of America Sabi-Sama's push broom and the vacuum handheld vacuum cleaner, this brace is looking pretty clean. So thank you guys very much. It's much needed. Troy with his cleaning supplies. Thank you very much. Chris Willis says, love my cap, wearing it right now. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for wearing it. You know, I just want to say before I close this, thank you everybody for wearing our caps. I really, really, you know, when I see pictures out there of people wearing the museum cap, I say, oh, how cool is that? How cool is that? You know, it brings a smile to my face because it's, you know, it's a lot of work putting all this stuff together and the museum together and creating the logos and all that. And I gotta be an octopus. You know, I'm all over the place. I'm Walt Disney for the martial arts, you know, and doing all that stuff. And it's a fun thing to do. I really enjoy it, even though it's a lot of work. You know, I really enjoy doing it. I really do. And you know, we get some people that will say some stuff about us and not like us, and that's just how it goes. You're not going to please everybody. That's just how it goes, you know. And I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. We just got to move forward together, and there's going to be roadblocks. Believe me, in the 21 years I have been doing this museum, we have hit so many roadblocks you would not believe. And from some people who say, wow, I couldn't believe they did that to you, or said that, or did that. Yes, that has happened time and time again, especially people that we love or are very dear to us. You know, people have said some things that are not so nice, you know, but we have gone through so much over 21 years that we just can't stop now. We're going to just keep moving forward. And as I always say, this museum has been designed to continue on without me. You know, after I'm gone, you know, the museum will just keep moving forward, and all of us are gone. The museum will continue to move forward. So as Cecil Peoples would say, I want my great-great-great-grandson to learn what his great-great-grandfather did in history. And I think that's important to do the museum. Lastly, we are just thrilled. We're always thrilled. But we're thrilled today. Oh, did you see my cufflinks? Aren't they cool? It's a Beetle. My favorite car is a Volkswagen Bug. I know it. I know people like Porsches, people like this, people like Corvettes. My favorite car is a yellow Volkswagen Bug. That's my favorite. That's my dream car. I had a Volkswagen, my brother's Volkswagen. I borrowed from him when I went to college, when I was going to one of the colleges, and that's what I drove. It was a piece of junk. It was dented. It was broken up. It had 2 colors, 3 colors on the car, but I loved it to death. I hated giving it back to him. But that is my dream car, a yellow Volkswagen Bug. You know, that is it. That's my dream car. No, I'm going to put a daisy on it, you know, a white and yellow daisy on it. That's what I'm going to put. Troy says Ferrari Testarossa. There you go. There you go. But yeah, for me, Volkswagen, yeah, yellow, bright yellow, a Volkswagen Bug. That's my dream car. Helen, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite a while. I'm coming out to Vegas, matter of fact, pretty soon. So I'm always out there for conventions. Good to see you, Alan. Very nice of you. So anyway, that's my dream car. So that's why I wear it right here. My boats. I love cufflinks. I know I'm old-fashioned. I have Star Wars cufflinks. I have R2-D2. I have a robot cuffling. I have some music couplings. I have a director's, you know, one of those things, coupling, all that. So I love those fun couplings. So I love to wear couplings. I know it's out of date, but I wear couplings all the time, and that's it's just something I enjoy. NS says, lovely background behind you. Oh, thank you. Behind me, Sensei Ahmed, thank you for watching too. Behind me, we are a part of the Japanese section here at the Martial Arts History Museum. And let me turn this a little bit so you guys can see more of it. Okay, it's kind of cool. And there's a little more of the museum. You guys can see that? Can you see that okay? So a little bit more of the museum. Yeah, I'll turn a little bit more. There's stuff like that. So it's kind of neat. We have a lot of stuff at the museum. We get in stuff all the time. We are very excited about getting things in the time, you know, all the time to keep our history alive. And that's what's important. Sensei Emma says, great video on Cynthia last week. Oh, thank you very much. That was the 10 things you didn't know about Cynthia Rothrock. As you know, Cynthia and I are partners in crime. We go back a long way. She's become a very, very close and dear friend to me. We talk all the time. Just a great, great person. Hey, let me tell you quickly about Cynthia Rothrock. You know, Cynthia, besides being a cool person, beautiful, beautiful lady, inside and out. You know, the thing I was so impressed with Cynthia Rothrock is when we had our grand opening here at this museum. This was 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And when she came in the door, okay, we did the ribbon cutting and all that. And she came in the door, and unlike other people, and I'm not going to say any names, who say, hey, I'm so-and-so, I should get in free, or I'm so-and-so, you know, I'm this and that. Cynthia right away got to the counter, took out her purse, and there she was, slapping her money down, just like that, to pay for her admittance to come to the museum. Even though she was in the museum, she was there paying her way to come to the museum. That's what impressed me galore about this woman. Impressed me galore. So just a wonderful person. I was so glad to do the 10 things you didn't know about Cynthia Rothrock. Just a gem of a person. And matter of fact, she gives 50% of her YouTube to the museum of what she earns. How cool is that? How cool is that? So many, many thanks. Again, people say, hey, so-and-so, Michael has invited me to the museum or whatever. Guys, the museum is here for everybody. You should come because you need to be part of the museum. You need to support what we're doing. Not because you were invited or not invited. We don't extend invitations all over the place, okay? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to come and enjoy and be part of the history. And oh, someone says, I'd say there's many, many stories of Michael and Cynthia causing mayhem, California. Since I haven't. Yeah, Cynthia and I go out every month. We go out for our usual dinner. COVID has put a little hamper on it, but now things are opening up, and we'll start hanging out again a little bit more often. A great kid, wonderful person, Cynthia Rothrock. You guys know Cynthia. So, oh, Alan says, Cynthia hits hard too. Yes, she does. And she kicks very hard. This woman's in such great shape. She puts me to shame. You know, she can still do everything she did in the early days of competition. She can still do it all. She does it very well. So thumbs up to you, Cynthia Rothrock. Just amazing person. But anyway, so we're going to start doing our monthly dinners. Again, COVID has just wiped everything out because there's nowhere to go. But now we'll start getting together. We go to, I think it's the Dog House or somewhere. I forget what it's called. But some restaurant we go out near her house. So it's kind of cool. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Our next 10 things coming up is 10 things you didn't know about the Ninja. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. We recorded it already. A many thank you to David Ortiz, who's been our voice on our recording. So it's always exciting to have him come down here and do some voiceover for us. And so we're going to be releasing that later on. Oh, Sensei Emmett says, I heard that Cynthia kicks so fast it makes a whooshu sound, and that's where the name came from. There you go. I like that. I like that, Sensei Emmett. That Cynthia kicks so fast, you hear a whooshu sound, and that's where the name whooshu came from. Not really, but it sounds good. I like it. I like it. So our next 10 things will be about the Ninja. People say a lot of different things about the Ninja. Some people say the Ninja didn't happen. Some people say this and that. You know, guys, we love the Ninja. They're cool. They're exciting. They're assassins. They dress in black or whatever. We like them. So that's what it's about. 10 things you didn't know about the Ninja. I think I'll bug Stephen Hayes to get some insight from him. But great guy, Stephen Hayes, by the way. Anyway. I think that's about it. Okay, you guys, do you guys have any questions for me? Again, sorry, I'm drinking a lot. We just finished an hour interview right now with somebody else. And I just had another hour interview scheduled right now, but they had to cancel. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the NBC come in and do that. Oh, Ivan. Hey, Ivan. Ivan says my favorite is Angela Mayon. Yeah, what a fantastic actress. Beautiful lady, just very talented. You know, we have martial arts movies are just very cool. There's a lot of great movies out there, and sometimes the acting is okay, sometimes it's not, but we have a lot of fun with it. It's just like shark movies. I told this before. I just watched another movie called Shark Attack. That wasn't very good last night. It wasn't very good. I like the zombie shark better. That was a lot more better. But it wasn't that impressive. So I'm always looking for new shark movies out there. So on YouTube and whatever. So anyway. Okay, I think that's it. We did a nice broadcast on Tweet for Art Camacho on his Camacho experiment. Please cross your fingers for this weekend when we find out if we are a Emmy nominee. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. And that's all the news there is right now. So any questions before I go? I'm checking on the Facebook if there are any questions. And oh, someone says, is it a convention in a martial art convention in Vegas? No, the ones I'm going to are the broadcasters convention and the graphic convention, and one of them's in Vegas. So there's a lot of different conventions all the time in Vegas. That's I guess the place everybody likes to hold them at. Now they'll be able to hold them again, and so that's it's about broadcasting. So it's important we keep up to date, especially in camera work and stuff like that here at the museum, and that's what we need to do, and that's why we go to the conventions. Robert Redfeather says, I just bought my ticket for the 26th. Very cool. Thank you, Robert Redfeather. And reminder, guys, don't forget, this weekend is to buy your ticket for the Patriot Stick, the keychain seminar. I hope you'll be part of that. Thank you, Robert Redfeather, who did a very successful seminar on Apache knife that will be coming out later on DVD for you guys to enjoy. And we'll work on that later on. So thank you very much, Robert Redfeather, just a wonderful man. And yeah, but we'll be coming out with this weekend is the seminar, the keychain seminar, very similar to the Kubotan. And Vince Cesari has put that on. I hope you guys enjoy it. Keep in mind, you don't have to watch it on the day. It'll be available for like 2 weeks thereafter, and you can watch it on demand anytime you want. Just $15 helps us out, and that'd be pretty cool, pretty exciting. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Any other questions on anything? I'm checking questions here on the page here. Let's see. Let's see what I can. Troy Ransom says, a bright yellow Volkswagen convertible. Yeah, I saw a Volkswagen convertible the other day. And even though I'm not a big fan of convertibles, I was very impressed with it. I was so impressed with it. I said, okay, I changed my mind. I don't want just a yellow Volkswagen. I think a yellow Volkswagen convertible would be fantastic. So my new vote is for the convertible. So there you go. There you go. Okay, what else? I'm looking at everybody else. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think that's all the questions. So if you are Jeff Bezos or one of those guys who is huge and you want to give a gift to the Martial Arts History Museum director, a yellow Volkswagen would be very cool. Just kidding. Not. Okay, that's it, everybody. I've taken up too much of your time. Take care, everybody. It was a pleasure talking with you, and I hope we talk again very soon. And don't forget to visit the Martial Arts History Museum. Okay, bye, everybody. Hold on, give me a moment to end this. Here we go, end screen.